Community Food Initiatives is a small social justice organization dedicated to ensuring that everyone in southeastern Ohio has equal access to fresh and healthy food. When the previous director stepped down, I was very eager to take the opportunity to see what I could further contribute to the organization. The Seed Company came to fruition through many years of seed sovereignty work that Community Food Initiatives had already been doing in terms of developing a network of local seed savers. We had for years hosted annual seed exchanges and printed an inventory. However, some of our seed savers too, in particular, came to us and they said, "This is great, but wouldn't it be even better if these seeds were broadly available?" So how do we make that happen? These two seed savers, Kira Slepchenko and Susan Young, donated their seed stock to us, which we retailed in 3 different locations in Athens, just as a test. And we received so much excitement from that experience that we're continuing the project, and it's intended to not just be southeastern Ohio based, but central Appalachian eventually.
Our CFI puts on 2 seed exchanges, and it's open to the public, and people in the area that are saving seed, they come and set up a little table with their seeds. People just come and they trade seeds and sell seeds for really cheap, and it's just really fun. And over the years they've gotten bigger and more people are coming, more people are bringing seeds. It's just a great time for people to talk to their community members about saving seed, and everyone has stories to tell, and yeah, they're really great.
Our goals are to develop financial incentives for seed savers throughout the Central Appalachian region and compensate them for the work that they're doing and promote the importance of locally hardy, open-pollinated seeds. But we really need to look at this as a global issue. In the past 8 decades, we've lost over 93% of crop varieties. And this means that our food system is in danger of potential collapse if we have a significant crop failure. For example, there might not be another variety to take that place, and so it's going to create an imbalance within the system.
So the Southeast Ohio Seed Savers seeds are different than other seeds that you could buy because they're all locally saved by people in the community, and most of the time the seeds that you buy come from typically the Pacific Northwest, so they're grown in that climate, and they're gonna best thrive in climate that mimics that. But here in Southeast Ohio, we have a very different climate. So our seeds were all saved and grown in Athens County. So the chances of them doing better are greater because they've already adapted to our climate.
We can always have crops that are doing well for certain things, and that we can actually grow seeds and plants specifically for certain characteristics. So we can develop plants that are drought hardy, that can deal with new pests that might be introduced, as well as, of course, deliciousness. And so we really see that as an integral part of any community sustainability plan, particularly looking toward future generations and making sure that they will be able to have a thriving and vibrant local food system as well.
One, I don't know if everyone realizes the market concentration of seed companies. I think it's something like 8 big companies own all of the seed companies, and those are also chemical companies too. So their interest is in developing seed that's going to be high yielding, disease resistant, and most of those seeds are hybrid seeds, which you can't save year after year. So one, it's more of a money investment because you're going to have to keep buying the seed, and then also those seeds can't adapt to the environment, so we're losing a lot of biodiversity that way.
We are intending our seed company to cover all of Central Appalachia and to help deepen connections between seed savers, celebrate some of the people that have been saving seeds for generations within their families, and be able to tell the stories of those seeds. I think that it's really important for us as Appalachian people to feel comfortable and and to celebrate our stories and our strengths. And part of the wealth that I see that we have is that we have people like this in our community that have been providing food for their families for such a long time, and that is a strength and a piece of wealth that is truly absent in other parts of the country, and they just don't know what they're missing. So we want them to get excited about what we're doing, and maybe we can inspire them to do the same for their regions. So in order for us to have this dream come to fruition and have a regional seed company that's completely focused on locally sourced seed, we are going to need a whole team, a whole network of local seed savers. We're going to need people that are willing to dedicate their farms to become seed growers and just be growing plants out to seed. We hope to have some partners to have test plots to demonstrate what these plants look like and how are they hardy to our weather conditions and our diseases and pests. It'd be great to work with some local chefs and restaurants to test these products. So those are a few components of what we need. Certainly local retailers and lots of consumers, so that even when you're at the garden store, maybe taking a step away from the conventional seed crops and really seeing where are the locally sourced and open pollinated seeds, and that's what I want to grow in my backyard.